Differences in spelling across languages can be small, but they can sometimes result in confusion as well. So this is an example of how English spelling of some Latin-based words is different from the Hungarian spelling of those same words. So let's look at some of the differences that are apparent. So first of all, the QU in English, the qu sound, becomes a kv, kv in Hungarian. Simple enough so far. Then there's the shun ending, which we get in English words like action and motion and nation. And as we can see there, it becomes sio in Hungarian, with a C and then an O with an acute accent at the end. Then there's the English ending CE in words like elegance and relevance here, or ambience, that sort of thing. And as we can see, that becomes a sia in Hungarian. ENT becomes ENS, or ANT becomes ANS. And now things get a little more interesting. If we look at the S in English, when it makes a S sound in Hungarian, and it's before a consonant, then it stays as an S. But if it makes a S sound, but it's before a vowel, we can see that it becomes SZ in Hungarian. And if there's an S, but it makes the sound of a Z, then it becomes a Z. In that sense, Hungarian is more logical than English. And then there's the letter C. If it makes a K sound, then in Hungarian, as we can see, it becomes a K. But if it makes the S sound, as in civilization, then it stays as a C. Okay, so now let's go to the puzzle part. So decoration, there's a dek sound, the C is a K, so that's going to become a K, and then the shun is going to become that sio that we saw. Otherwise, no more that needs to be done. Equivalent, well, it's got the QU, which is going to become a kv, and then the ent, as we saw, becomes ents, equivalence. Passive, so the first S there will stay as an S, but the second one, because it comes before a vowel and it sounds like an S, is going to become the SZ. And we saw in the examples progressive, where it ended with Eve, with an accent over the I and with E on the end left out. So that's going to be passive. Sanatorium, not much that needs doing to that. The first S is going to become an SZ for the same reason as in the previous one. And we saw that in the words ending rium, there was aquarium and solarium. The vowel before the rium had that acute accent on it again. So sanatorium. And sequence, QU, that's going to become a KV, and the CE ending is going to become the SIA. And, for the same reason again, that first S is going to become an SZ. So, sequencia.